Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Exhibit A stream. I'm glad to see you all here today. Hello, Mr. Weenus. Hello, Toybox. Hello, Kit Kat. And hello, Honey Senpai. Hello. Are you new here, Honey Senpai, or have you been here like before? Because I think you must be new. But if you have been here, you might have only been here like a little bit. But yes, welcome. It is a good waiting screen, indeed. I don't know if maybe I remember you a little bit. I don't know. I'm not sure. You are new. Okay, okay. I'm not. I would never want to like forget someone who has shown up. I'd feel a little bit embarrassed. But yeah, welcome. I'm always happy to see new people. That's awesome. All right, so yes, yes, you're very right, Mr. Weenus. You are not a misogynist. You're not sexist. You beat both genders equally. If you beat only women, then you're sexist. If you beat women and you beat men, that's equality. So, it's fine as long as you do it equally. True facts. Alright, so, we are going to be playing Team Fortress 2, and I guess we're just going to jump straight into it right after I find it again in my sources. There we go. And yep, it should show up soon. There we go, it's showing up. I think they're strong enough to take my to take my fist. Young, old, differently abled, occupation, genders can do great things and take my fist. Mr. Weenus, I think that can be taken in other ways. I think you might want to be careful how you phrase that, especially considering that you are talking about young and old, and you mentioned other things earlier. Yeah. If I made you a starting screen, would you use? I I would be open to having a new starting screen. I there is a certain charm to the one I do currently have because it's very I think people like how scuffed it looks, but I think eventually I'm going to have to move on to something more professional. But yeah. I will say um I will say it's going to depend on how it looks. I don't want to like promise you ahead of time that I'll use it because like I want to like, you know, it would depend, I guess. I would appreciate it though. But yeah, Honey Senpai, if you have a question, you can just ask it. You don't need to ask if you can ask a question, because that itself is a question. Hello? Is that the heavy weapons guy? Oh my god. I am heavy weapons guy, and this is my weapon. We also got Lord RX Todd. Welcome. Hell yeah. I don't think I've seen you here before, Lord RX. Thank you for stopping by. I'm always glad to see people in here. New people. Hope you'll enjoy your stay. Oh, what am I saying? Of course you will. Everyone who comes here enjoys their stay. Everyone. No exceptions. So, I look forward to seeing you in my future streams. Yes. Putis. Putis! Oh my god. That's true. I stole your sandwich. Next time eat a salad. We actually have someone named Salad who is part of my chat sometimes. But yeah, we're just gonna have a chill little stream. I don't think anything super crazy is gonna happen, but I could not think of of anything more. I don't know. We don't need anything that special right now. I want to stick to the schedule I made, because on the schedule I said I'd be streaming at this time. So I am. I'm keeping my promises. And not being a deadbeat. Like I normally am. I am basically the internet equivalent of an absent father. Because of like how I made my ASMR videos and then never like... I hardly ever upload now, even though I got everyone hooked on them. Yeah. Oh, this... Fuck. If I may ask, why is the Discord 18+? That is a good question. So, because on the Discord, I am interacting with people a little more closely than I would on stream. I would prefer to be adults only, because, I don't think it would really work if I am getting, like, too friendly with people who are underage, because that's probably kind of, you know, a bit weird. But I am fine with people who are underage watching the stream. Although maybe someday I would change that if my streams become, like, more, like, inappropriate or something. But I think that there's a difference between, like, what I... You know, what I'm comfortable interacting with, like, closely, right? Like, I wouldn't... Yeah. But yes, welcome everyone to the stream. I've been missing some messages. Let's see. You stole Heavy's sandwich? It looks like they did. Want to get that back? Understandable, this dude on Discord accused me of being a pedo for talking to a 15-year-old when I'm 16. That's such a small age gap. That is crazy. You dating... Oh, no, not even dating. You're talking to someone one year younger than you. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's so messed up, honey senpai. What the hell? How could you do that? You're like basically a predator at that point. How old am I? I am 22, so... But I was 17 whenever I started my ASMR channel. Oh, but don't tell anyone that. You're not supposed to know that. Yo, there's red people everywhere. I got called racist because I said grr and it had the letter R in it to a person of color in Roblox. What? Grr. Yes. Ah, yes. My favorite slur. Grr. Oh, I sure hate all these grrs. These grrs out of here. So it can sound just about any age? I guess so, because I'm versatile. Yeah, cancel the letter R. Like, bro, you can't just say grr with the hard R. That's messed up.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Brew VT. I have not heard of them, I don't think. Said, Gur, you disgust me. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna get cancelled now. Oh, no. Alright, let's see.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, they're Ubered. I better not walk into that. Aye, engineer! Haha, the engineer is not engineer here. I've made that joke way too many times. What is ASMR? You don't know what that is? It's kind of complicated. I don't know how to describe it. Usually it's stuff to help you relax. But I don't know if my videos are very good at that. Engineer there. Yeah. Oh, the engineer is engineer. He is nearby. The engineer is engineer. I'm a scout main. Yes, I am. I'm a scout main. Although scout isn't very good for Dust Bowl. I kind of forgot about that. But I'm not doing too well. I'm very inconsistent with my skills, because sometimes I'm like really good, and then sometimes I'm like so useless. Got no credit for that. Oh, there's another spy. He's still here. Where is he? Like dark humor? Yes. I think I do a lot of that here. Do I? I do like... Yeah, I think I do, don't I? Or is edgy and dark the same thing? I do edgy humor. Yeah. I guess that is the same thing, isn't it? I don't know. I can respect Scout. I'm a soldier main myself, one of many. Want to hear a dark joke? I'm gonna say sure, but like... but... I just hope you don't take this too far. I don't want... I'll trust your judgment, though. Yeah. Alright, healed up. It's a Pokemon one. Okay, okay. Well, that's fine. There's nothing you could say that's Pokemon related that would, like, be too much for the stream. It's not to do with Vaporeon, right? Because I think I've heard all those ones.
Mission ends in 30 seconds. Mission ends in 10
An NG main. Cool. You're like Uncle Dane, the NG main. Yo. I used to watch him all the time, but not a lot recently. I haven't watched him in like years. But back when I was a little kid, growing up with TF2, I'd watch people like Uncle Dane. Don't jinx it, exhibit, expect the unexpected. I don't know. I don't think there's any Pokemon joke that could faze me after the things I've seen. From my own fans, no less. I'll never forget the Glaceon incident. Holy crap, it's Uncle Din. Yes, that's right, Uncle Din. No, I don't want to do Dust Bowl again. Do a different one this time. What incident? Well, we don't talk about the Glaceon incident. Alright, you know what? We talk about the Glaceon incident. So basically, I did a stream where I was asking people for their hear me outs. You know what a hear me out is, right? Well, oh, it feels weird explaining this. And someone put Glaceon. That's the story.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
I sent the joke, scroll up. Oh, okay. I wonder if it got removed by the thing. Let me change the filter. Because it automatically gets rid of certain things. Oh, okay.
Mission begins.
Oh my god! Why are dark types weak to fighting? Because they can't resist. Oh my god.
2, 1.
Okay, you know what? I did speak too soon. I was like, oh, it's not gonna phase me. And then... It's literally dark humor too, because it's a dark type Pokemon. It's Can you friend on Steam? I don't really want to add people unless they're like a regular or someone I've seen a lot. So if you stick around, I may add you. But for now, you know, I do plan to be a super famous VTuber someday. So I can't go around adding everybody, or else someday I'm gonna have like a million bajillion friends. We can't have that. Should have listened. Ugh, you're right, Kit Kat. I doubted you. I was like, it's a Pokemon joke. No way they'll like. No way they'll do it. And it's like, oh, okay. Alright, yeah, I should have listened. There's a Pyra. Yo, someone subscribed. Thank you, whoever that was. You know, technically Pennywise is canon in the Pokemon universe since this Pokemon Drifloon, which is a giant balloon that can turn red, abducts kids and eats them. Yeah, there's a lot of creepy stuff in the Pokemon universe. There's a lot of creepy stuff in the Pokemon universe, a lot of creepy lore. Like freaking Pokemon that kidnap children and like turn, or like how Yamasks used to be like people. It's crazy. Wow. Why is his name Sentry? And then whenever his Sentry gets a kill, it just says Sentry. Sentry killed them. That's funny. Oh no! 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 I'm so low. What are we gonna do? We're doing so badly. And I'm not getting very good kills either. This is terrible. Yeah, we gotta... You do Pokemon content as well? No, I do not. I just, I used to look at Pokemon lore stuff when I was younger. I haven't played a lot of Pokemon stuff now, recently, but... I still think that stuff is kinda cool. Drifloon dislikes heavy children, yeah, so if you don't want to get kidnapped by the Drifloon, you better, like, get fat. You better be eating those Snorlax burgers. Ah, no, the engineer wants Engia blood. No, please don't. Let me live. No! You do Pokemon Nuzlocke? Yeah, maybe. I've never done Pokemon Nuzlocke before. I feel like I'd do terribly. I feel like I would lose the challenge. I'd probably lose really quick. Because you have to beat the whole game without losing once. Yo, Snowplow, let's go. It's been a while since we've played Snowplow. Bro sounded like Froakie. Froakie! How does he sound again? I forget how he sounds. Froakie. What did he sound like? Froakie. So I'm imagining it's something like that. Pokemon ASMR when? I've actually thought about doing that. In fact, I've written a bit of a script that I never finished for one.
Prepare to complete in 60 seconds.
You know how a Nuzlocke works? Yeah, I do. So, if a Pokemon faints, it's gone forever. You can't use it anymore. Put it in the PC. It's dead. Permadeath. It's Pokemon with permadeath. And then you can only catch one Pokemon per area. And then if you lose, then that's the challenge over, usually. But there's other variations of Nuzlocke where you don't have to stop if you lose. You can just take more out of the PC or something, but...
Prepare to complete in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2...
Cute Pikachu cries that you stole its berry ASMR. If you want someone who could do a Pikachu ASMR, you gotta go over to Peachy's channel, because she knows how to do a Pikachu voice that sounds very accurate.
Mission begins.
Whereas I do not. I can do a good Charmander, though. Charmander! Or maybe a Bulbasaur? Bulbasaur. I don't know if that sounds right, actually. I don't know. Bulbous. Never mind. What other Pokemon noises can I do? Coughing! Coughing!
Mission
Coughing!
30 seconds.
Coughing! Ekans! You guys hear me out. What if Hatsune Miku was in Pokemon?
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
What would she do? I feel like Hatsune Miku's personality has nothing to do with Pokemon, really. She could do those, like, Pokemon contests, I guess. Can you do a Squirtle? Squirtle. Is that what he sounded like? Because I do not remember. So it's secretly a Bulbasaur? True. Oh, I'm getting Ubered as a scout. This is like a great privilege, holy crap. And I got 2 kills with it. Hell yeah. I didn't waste it. Trying to read chat, I feel like I missed some things. Want to hear my favorite Pokemon? Sure. But if you want to, like, say something in chat, you don't need to ask, you can just say. Very close. Okay, so the Bulbasaur was actually accurate? Cool. I'm such a good Pokemon voice actor. They should pay me. Everyone expected Exhibit to be secretly a cabbage dinosaur. You learn something new every day. Yeah, well, you know. It's an interesting life I live. You know. It makes sense, you know. People did call me a vegetable back in high school, you know. They were right. I'm a cabbage dinosaur. Typhlosion is the best Pokemon. Are you saying that for the reason I think you're saying that? Or is it actually your favorite Pokemon? Because Typhlosion has had some allegations recently. I don't know if you've heard.
Mission begins in 30
Nah,
seconds.
bro, and the best water type is Vaporeon. Huh, I wonder. Oh boy.
Mission begins
Glad you're happy, Toy.
5, 4,
I'm always glad to give people the good vibes.
1.
Yeah! Ooh, look at us go. Oh, ow, what? Bro. What? It just freaking slammed into me. I almost killed that guy, too. Oh, I'm pretty sure mods aren't really, like, usable in TF2, like, Valve servers. You can use them in custom servers. I don't think you can use them in Valve servers. So, like, custom textures, I don't think that would work. Best fairy Pokemon is Gardevoir. Okay, I'm noticing a pattern here. I'm noticing a pattern. And I'm not sure that I'm fond of it. Favorite Pokemon is Greninja. Yeah, Greninja's hella cool. Very speedy guy. Best fighting type is low punny, bro. Okay. Are you trying to become a Pokemon trainer, or are you trying to build a harem? Oh no, I didn't reload. No, bad. Best water type is Totodile. Okay, finally a normal suggestion. Greninja EX card. Wait, hating my Pokemon team, bro. I'm gonna be the very best. Very best at something, I guess. It's not battling. Hello, Club. Welcome. You were in a car crash yesterday and broke your right arm? You okay? That sounds really serious. Did you almost die? Hope you're doing alright, Club. Ah! Type fish when he kills anyone with a fish. This dark type is King Campy. I don't think I've seen that one. I don't know which, or I don't remember it, at least. You're fine now? Okay, that's good. Haunter fan. Good choice. Might have died if I forgot to wear a seatbelt, but I wore my seatbelt. Good stuff, good stuff. That's why we have seatbelts. I guess it's a good thing that wearing seatbelts is mandatory, because that probably saves a lot of lives. But some people argue that, like, it shouldn't be illegal to not wear a seatbelt, because, like, you are the one putting yourself in danger if you choose not to, right? So people argue that something should only be illegal if it harms someone else, not if it, like, you know... Some people argue it's overreaching if it's illegal to do something just because it's unsafe for you, right? So that's a debate some people like to have about, like, the ethics of what should be illegal and legal. But what do you guys think? Do you think it should be illegal to not wear a seatbelt? Because on one hand, it probably saves a lot of lives, but on the other hand, you know... It's sort of like a... You're kind of just being told what to do by the government, you know? Exhibit built like a machoke? Yes, I am. I'm just strong as hell. Ah, I didn't get him. I didn't get him. I think seatbelt is seatbelt, honey. You're so correct. Ugh. Yeah, that is true, now that I think about it. Wow, that's a good point. Such a good point. So it was obviously built like a Machamp. He has 2 secret arms hiding somewhere. Yeah, oh, I wonder where they are. I wonder where they are. Yo, Machamp must have the best goon sessions. Because, like, normally you only have one hand free to, like, scroll, right? But, like... No, he has both hands. So, like... I don't know, it seems...
Let's get him.
Sorry, I had to tend to something, but I'm back. Okay. Let us continue.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Clipping? Yeah, speaking of clipping. Yeah, I do always like when people clip.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4,
Thanks,
3,
Doc.
2, 1.
My Boston Basher is named Self-Suicide. Spelled suicide wrong, but... Hopefully he didn't spell it that way on the item. Too heavy. Ah ha ha. I'm doing so well, but I'm not even that high up the scoreboard. Come on. Gotta change that. I was looking at chat. God damn it. Pokemon Black and White 2 games, it said there's a certain club of females who love Machamp a lot. Okay, well, we know what's going on in there, don't we?
Alert. Our control point captured. The enemy has received additional time.
Dead. Ah! That's a spy! Alright, let him get that health pack. Bro, there's a health kit right there. Alright, I'll take it then. Yeah, they're wrestling with him. That is one way to describe it. Bro, fucking... Imagine what the porn scene must look like in the Pokemon world. It must be crazy, right? Because, like, relations between humans and Pokemon is, like, legal, I'm pretty sure. So, I'm just imagining what the porn scene must look like. There must be a lot of, like, Machamp stuff. I don't know, it gets kind of weird, though, when it's, like, the more animal-like ones, you know? Like, there's human-like Pokemon, and then there's ones that just straight up look like animals, so it's like... I don't know. It's kind of weird. But then at the same time, it's like... I guess they have the intelligence of humans, so it's whatever. Guys, do you think it's ethical to, like, have relationships with Pokemon? Yo, welcome James the Smurf. I don't think I've seen you. Is banging ghosts type necrophilia? I'm pretty sure having sex with ghosts, like in general, like in real life, is not like considered necrophilia. I think it's considered a different thing. I think there's a different term for that that also ends in philia, I think. But it's not the same as like dead bodies. Incineroar, my favorite cat Pokemon. Bro. 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 I think of them as animals. To me, it's considered bestiality. Yeah, I mean, in that universe, they're the equivalent to animals, right? Because we don't really see regular animals in that world, do we? We kind of do in the anime sometimes, but then it's kind of, like, glossed over. And, like, maybe... I don't know if that's even, like... They might have retconned that, straight up. How long have you been playing TF2? I've got over 1,000 hours in it, which for some people is like rookie hours. But this is like the only game that I have over 1,000 hours in. Because it's a game I've played ever since my childhood. Like, well, not consistently, like I've gone away from it for like long periods of time. For like several years, and then I'd come back. Dolphin is also smart like humans. Yeah, but like it's not... What are you trying to suggest, Mr. Weenus? Are you trying to argue in favor of dolphins? Or am I reading into this the wrong way? Like, I'm pretty sure, even if dolphins are more intelligent than, like, other animals, they're not on the same level as, like, humans, right? And apes? Yeah, but... Don't go doing things to monkeys, okay, guys? Humans are already good enough at monkeying around. We don't need more of that. Well, dolphins are known for certain activities. That is true. Right. They do that, but like then it's a different problem, because then the human probably doesn't want it, and then that's like then the human is the victim. That's kind of... Dolphins are kind of fucked up. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. That is true. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. Hey, Batman. I've got a low punny. A lady gave a dolphin a BJ for science. Oh my god. For science? I don't know. I don't know if it was for science. How did you know? It's a good question. Mr. Weenus, are you the lady that did that to the dolphin? I know you're a man and all that, but like, I did say before that Mr. Weenus would make a very good girl's name, so maybe you are a lady, you know.
Competition begins in 60
Do you know that in terms of meal, he would feel I don't finish that. Don't finish that. I don't finish that. I've played these games before. Well, it's for science, so it's perfectly fine. No, it's not. How'd you feel if I went up to your mom and I was like, you know, I'm gonna, and I fucked your mom and I said it was for science? You probably wouldn't like that, you know?
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Yeah. I did science with your mom last night. I did science with your mom last night, unknown. Oh my god, Pussy Fucker 69 has joined the game, Jesus.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Meow Scarada is goated Pokemon for real, for real. She wanted to teach a dolphin human speech, like how kids learn by living with them, and the dolphin, he got very bored, so instead of transferring female dolphins every day, she just gave him, okay.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Okay, I see, I see.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Oh, maybe safety was right. Maybe I do need to make this place 18 plus. Alright, we're well defended. We should do fine. As long as we're not stupid. Sorry, I had to tend to something. Can I join your server? If you can find a way to do it without having to be on my friends list, I am open to it, but I'm not sure if that's possible. Because again, I don't want to like add people that I don't actually know that well yet. My apologies. Oh, you deleted your message. I did not read it in time. Was it something devious? Did you see something bad? That one should be banned from being near any aquatic creatures? Yeah, probably. I mean, that's not what you should be doing to the aquatic creatures. I said grr. Oh, okay.
The control point is being captured.
You can link a server invite here. You mean to the... You mean to the Team Fortress 2 server? Because I assumed that's what Dean meant. But if Dean was referring to the Discord server, that's in the description of the stream. Managed to get access to the Kraken. I mean, the Kraken's a bit different, right? Isn't the Kraken more of like a monster? I think that's a bit different, isn't it? Is the Kraken... The Kraken is just like a mythical being, right? Or it's just like this, like, big monster with tentacles. That was so bad of me. Did not work well. The dolphin died of depression shortly after the lady was taken away from him.
The control point is being captured.
Bro, that's the dangers of grooming right there. For some reason, I'm interested in being a scientist. Unknown? No. No. Unknown, stay away from the dolphins. Stay away. Maybe you're saying that because you mean you want to be with the tentacle monster. Remember my mother admitting she found octopuses attractive at a dinner. Oh yeah, was that you who said that? That other stream? Because I remember someone said that. I don't know if it was you or not. Or someone said something like that. I don't remember it too well though, something similar. On a different stream, like a long time ago. On like... Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion or something. Yeah, it was Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. Mother admitting she found octopuses attractive. I mean... I guess the tentacles. People want the tentacles. So what's your favorite Pokemon? Probably Eevee. Probably Eevee. And then there's a couple of Pokemon I really like that are evolutions. So I really like Sylveon. Sylveon is very cute. Then I also like Pikachu, because Pikachu is just the main mascot. Hard to not like Pikachu. That was my first stream here, I'm pretty sure that was me. Oh, okay, that was your first one. Yeah, that makes more sense, because, like... I was thinking back to that time, and I was like, wait, was Unknown really around during that time? Because, like, it seemed like the period you weren't around, but if that was your first stream, that makes sense.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Some assistance, please. I require assistance.
Raichu better than Pika Poop. Damn, you really dissed Pikachu so hard there. He's never gonna recover.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Or Pika Poop. No, I prefer Pikachu. Pikachu's cuter.
2, 1.
Oh no! I thought I got away! What is this? This guy is like Xenon from Gun Gale Online. Sniper. Like manga? I haven't really read a manga in a while, but I used to read manga more. Raichu cuter, take that back? Really? Like, Raichu's stronger, but like it's bigger and like more like complicated and like a bit meaner. Pikachu is the small little cute creature. Should try the Pokemon manga out. Oh yeah, I read like a tiny bit of it when I was younger because I liked the idea of it. And it's like a Pokemon series that's also like a little bit darker, like a freaking Pokemon straight up like gets sliced in half in one part of it. But like it's like a more serious, darker take on the Pokemon series, or on the Pokemon universe, did I say? But I've seen bits and pieces of it. I've not actually just read it properly, though. No! I'm getting dominated by someone. By Pussyfucker69, no less. Of all the people. Oh, goodness. Now we're going to see what happens when we put a female Pikachu and a male Pikachu in a locked room for hours for science. It's called an experiment. Unknown. You know, I would call that weird, but then again, I'm pretty sure that is literally a feature in the Pokemon games. You can make the Pokemon fuck each other. That is literally something you can do in the games. By taking them to the daycare. I'm not focusing on the game at all. I'm so out of it. Yes, unknown. The manga literally shows girls getting spanked. Oh my god. I might vaguely remember that. Wasn't that in the, Oh yeah, I think I might vaguely remember something like that, but this is so long ago now, so I don't know. But that is crazy, and that does make me kind of want to try it. We're doing so badly right now, bro. What are we doing? No, this is bad. We're all getting fucked right now. So hard. Maybe give me the name of the manga for, scientific purposes. I'm pretty sure it's just, Pokemon Adventures. Try what? Getting spanked or try the manga? Both. Both is good. No. Pokemon manga showed a baby getting decapitated by Team Rocket Grunt? A baby? Like a baby human or like a baby Pokemon? Oh, okay, I'm gonna die. It doesn't help that I keep looking at chat. I cannot focus on both. This is whatever. This is a chill stream. We're not being serious. And I'm in the middle. I'm not even doing the worst out of everyone on my team. So, this game's horrendous, though.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Baby human? What? That's like more fucked up than what you would see in like, even like a regular manga, let alone like Pokemon. The hell? I don't know if I want to see that. The other stuff was cool. I'm not actually very fond of like babies getting decapitated. I've never really enjoyed seeing that, you know? In my personal experience. Baby Pokemon got thrown off a building? Yeah, well, that's normal. I would do that. Look, one of the... Flint and Steel! Flint and Steel! Look at the map, it's Flint and Steel! I don't want to do George again. No, George! Go away, George. Okay. We're gonna search for something random. Why are you ageist? Kick the babies exhibit. I can... Okay, I'll kick a baby. I won't decapitate one. Okay? I have standards. Kicking babies is totally cool. Not a dust bowl! No, 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 no. No more dust bowl. Yeah. How about... these two? Exhibit has standards for decapitation confirmed. No, no... Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean... Is there anyone I would decapitate? Is there? Bread... Alright, you know what? I'll take it. Bread space. If I ever give birth a thing, I'm kicking it. 9 dang months of kicking me, let's see how it likes it. I mean, that's only fair, right? Like, if someone kicks you, you should get to kick them back. So if a baby, like, kicks you, then, like, what, you're just gonna sit there and take that, like a pussy? I think if you're a real man, you'll stand up and fight back. You know? You gotta, like, show your strength, assert your dominance. It's important. Please don't decapitate me. I'll meet the organ quota this month. Please don't. Yeah. You're on thin ice, though, unknown. Thin ice. If you don't meet the organ quota, we'll be taking yours to make the quota. I love all the evolutions. They are wonderful. Those are like... It's my favorite category of Pokemon, probably. Because I like a lot of them. They're all very cute. And then Eevee itself is very nice. Certainly the organ quota. Okay. Actions speak louder than words, though, unknown. With Moxie's basement and Tanner's walls. I don't know. I'll be... Whenever I end up collabing with Moxie, you won't be safe anymore, because I'll have access to his walls. In more ways than one. But, yeah. I need health. How do I even collect organs while being permanently stuck in Peachy's basement? Well, you need to lure people to the basement. Kind of like Pennywise. So, like, if you look out the little, like, thing, you can look out onto the street a little bit, and then you can, you know, through the little, like, slit that lets you see the street, and then you can just persuade people to come into the house. You can, like, offer them candy, you can offer them balloons, you can give them anything. You can even persuade them with yaoi manga. But whatever you do, you need to, like, convince them to come inside, and then, yeah, you can take their organs. This is cringe? No, it's not. I'm never cringe, I'm based as hell. You must have been referring to someone else. I must have mistook you, my bad.
The freaking card stop!
Oh, it's so hard to read chat. I have to...
Stay by the card, fellas!
Good, that means he's doing his job this stream. Yeah, job description. If I didn't deliver enough cringe, I think people would stop watching. It's kind of part of what they signed up for, to be honest. Does it say Yapping being cringe? That's, I don't know. It's an AI-generated title by YouTube's new feature, I guess. Yeah. That's, I don't know. YouTube is being stupid, you know? They think that I'm cringe, but I'm not. I can just them to get closer to the hole so I can grab them and drag them down. Hey, random stranger, want some Yuri? It's top class. Just come a little closer. I'm gonna be completely real. That would work on me. I would love to see some good Yuri. Yuri. Girl kissing. Oh, he's whipping me. Oh, no. Bro, what is happening? Yo, that is a me after eating a nice tasty meal.
What the hell? Stop pushing
I don't know if
the
you guys can hear the game, right? I never tested that. Be sure you guys can hear it.
March, you lazy bums!
Just come closer, got some top class Yuri. Okay, well I know why you're saying that, Unknown. I know you're trying to just get my organs. So that's not gonna work on me. I'm just saying it would work if I didn't know that you were looking for organs, okay? But I know your game, so I won't fall for it. Oh, I'm stuck in the cart. I can't move. Hehe. Yo. Oh. Frick. I was trying to get away from the explosion. I thought it was safe. I'm not a monster. I wouldn't harvest my own father's organs. I swear, Z's. Like I've just accepted I'm your father. I guess that's what's implied with with the term daddy. That does mean father. Peachy's mommy, I'm daddy. And you are son. Dad, can I go outside today? That depends. How many organs have you gotten this month, Kit Kat? I'm not calling you daddy. That's fine, just call me father. Zero dead. Zero dead. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Well, Kit Kat, I'm sorry, that's just not enough. I'm not part of the organ harvesters. Yeah, I guess. Yo, Big D, can I go play Pokemon? I appreciate that you said Big D. Because it would have been a little weird you calling me. But yes, you can play Pokemon. Alright, Kit Kat, fine. You can go, outside. Make sure you tell your mom, okay? Make sure you tell Peachy. If she doesn't know I gave you permission, she might take your organs. That is one of our more common punishments in this household, so.
Gotta stop the cart.
You know, I'm gonna be real, I didn't even realize, Big D, I didn't even think of the other implications of that. I assumed it just meant Big Dad. I didn't, now that I think of it, it might even, it might be weirder than Daddy in some ways.
Hey, we gotta stop it.
I did, I didn't realize. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie.
Gotta stop the cart.
Moxie also had cages, but normally it's just me and Riley. Yeah, I don't know, I guess we all content creators like to keep people locked up. Just our thing. Wow, there was my organ quota this month.
Hey, we gotta
I'm gonna be generous and just say 5. So you could probably get that from like a single person, right? But you'd have to kill them, probably, because that's too many organs for one person to survive with. I'm not focusing. I keep running in circles because I'm not focusing on the game. Ow. Looked away again. Down here, I'm the only caged one. Yeah, maybe I should ask. I should ask your mom to maybe lock up a few more. Ask Mommy Peachy to lock up a few more of you guys. That might be helpful. Wrong direction.
Let's stop that freaking thing.
I'm gonna check. Right. Would neutering a person also be organ harvesting? Mr. Venus does that. Depends on what you mean by neutering. So by neutering, do you mean you're actually removing the penis or removing the balls? Or do you just mean that you're, like, sterilizing them so they can't, like, produce the stuff that they need to produce to, like, get someone pregnant? Because if you're just sterilizing them, that's not organ harvesting. But if you're, like, removing their thing, then yeah, that is organ harvesting, because it is an organ.
Let's stop that freaking thing.
Oh, look at all the kills I'm getting. I'm so cool. I'm top scoring, guys. No, but I'm getting dominated.
Stop the bloody ball! Let's stop that freaking thing! Go, go, go! Let's go, mates! Gotta stop! Gotta stop the car!
Hey, hurrah. So may or may not have digged 7 people down here, dragged 7 people down here this month.
Let's stop
Oh,
that
there's people around. I can't read because otherwise I'll be killed. No, dragged 7 people down here this month and only possibly removed all their brains, hearts, and lungs while they were still conscious. Do I get bonus points, Father? Yeah, you can get like a bonus, right? You get like extra time out. Well, actually,
Hey, we gotta stop it!
am I supposed to be letting you out at all? I don't know if Mommy Peachy would like that. I don't know. I'm gonna have to consult her. Oh, people be...
Hey, we gotta stop it!
Snapper. Dead. Sniper, more like dead. Yeah, I'm definitely allowed out. Thank you for this gift of free time exhibit. I will give you Yuri. Yuri would be pretty good. Maybe Peachy doesn't have to hear about this. Just don't tell her. Alright, no one snitch. No one snitch. Oh, they're going to kill me. Oh, they're gonna freaking... I survived. Because I'm based like that. Oh, boy. Oh, my phone is on 3% battery. How long have I been streaming for? About an hour and a half, maybe. Alright, I'm gonna plug... Oh, bad water, that's good math. I'll stay. I'm gonna plug in my phone.
Competition begins in 60 seconds.
Alright. Back. Phone plugged in, so I can keep reading chat. Yay, freedom, nobody snitched. Yeah, that's right. I think Mother Peach went out for milk a while ago. No, she will be back. She will be back. She will be back. I never snitch? No, you better not.
To compete in 30 seconds.
like dust.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Why the fuck do you actually hit ship the ambassador? Let's... Oh, you guys can't see the chat. You... Picture. Welcome, Zana-chan. Welcome to the stream.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
May I give you my mason jar collection of things I have neutered for my freedom? Oh. Maybe. Things you have neutered. Oh god, it's just a freaking jar of peni.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kill the sniper. Sniper is dead. Are these all freaking spies? No, it's just this guy. Ah, oh, fish. Oh, oh.
Doc, come on, man. We got him. We got him.
Guys, ow. I'm thinking of doing, I don't know if I've mentioned this idea before, I might have. But, like, doing, like, a devil's advocate kind of, like, debate stream. Where, like, anyone can come on and debate me on, like, a topic that they choose. And then whatever they choose, like, I have to debate the opposite of that. I have to just take the opposite side, no matter what it is, and then we debate it. I think that could be fun, but also I might need to vet it a little bit, just to make sure no one brings up, like, weird topics, and then I get put on the spot, so people might need to, like, put beforehand what they're gonna do before they join the call, and then I need to, like... So... I was actually thinking of doing that for this stream, but I figured I wasn't really ready to. Return from making my snack. Good, good. Hey, I think women deserve rights. Yeah, see, I don't want someone coming on and saying that, and then I have to take the opposite position. and then I get Omega cancelled. Yeah, I also don't want people bringing up, like, contentious topics and all that, so it's like... Might need to, like, vet people somehow. It's just supposed to be fun, and people don't even need to choose, like, serious topics. It can be like, oh, I believe bottles should have human rights, or I believe that, we should give, the government should give everyone dogs. It can be, like, silly stuff like that. No, he's firing me. I'm okay. I'm safe. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Please, no. I'm glad it wasn't this stream because I've had to drive and I hate missing call streams. Fair enough. Ticket to cancel town. I've got a few of those now, to be honest. It's a good thing that I don't need to have that debate, and I'm just I'm such a great supporter of women's rights, and always advocating for good things for women on this channel. And I've never said bad things about women here. It's a good thing.
What the hell? Stop pushing the car!
Frick. I go on call for that stream, I'm gonna say Exhibit's the coolest. It's just gonna be a fucking self-deprecation session then. I'm gonna just be... be talking about how I'm not cool. And talk about all my flaws.
The freaking card stop!
Exhibit is such a benevolent ruler, that is true. I believe Santa Claus existed, but he's dead. I mean, technically, because like Saint Nicholas is like the real Santa Claus. He's the person that the myth was based off of. So, Saint Nicholas was, you know, he existed and then he died. So maybe that's what you mean. But if we do a stream, Pokemon stream, will ever be you, just you playing or doing a Nuzlocke? Or just you playing or doing a, I don't know if I'd be ready for a Nuzlocke, because, like, I'd have to be pretty good at the game to do that. I don't know if I'm good enough at Pokemon for that. But, I mean, I could try. Honestly, it could be fun to do that as a challenge. I just don't know how well it would go. It could be fun, even if I fail. So maybe I could give it a try. It'd be even better if it's, like, one of the easier Pokemon games, like Pokemon X and Y or something.
Thanks, Doc.
But then also, I don't have a capture card. And so my only option would be to emulate it, and I don't know if how allowed that is in terms of streaming. Maybe it's okay on YouTube. I feel like it might be worse on Twitch. But luckily I'm on YouTube. Dispenser? I hardly know her. Push. Die, Spyra. You have a Switch or 3DS? I have both of those. Ah! I was trying to kill the dude. I couldn't kill the dude because I exploded. You allowed to use emulator? Alright, cool. I just didn't know if YouTube might get me in trouble or something. Santa never existed, but he's alive? What do you mean unknown?
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I got gifts from him every year, you non-believers. True, true. Chad, Santa believers versus Santa deniers. Versus virgin Santa deniers, man. Freaking Santa deniers. You should just believe.
Mission begins in
3DS better than Switch, in my opinion. It did have a lot more, titles. I think so. Right? I mean, I like the Switch more because it's more powerful, but you might prefer the games that are on 3DS. But
Mission begins in
3DS was cool for different reasons, though. It's more portable, more easy to carry around.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What? Twitch terms of service? What? What are you doing here? What? Bro, what is going on? I literally was just talking about, like, Twitch, and now the Twitch terms of service is here. You were listening to me? What are you doing here? This is a YouTube stream. Isn't it, like, illegal for you to be here? If the YouTube stuff catches you here, they're gonna freaking deport you like ICE. Thought we were doing the devil's advocate thing, and Kit Kat said Santa never existed, but he's dead, so Santa never existed, but he's alive. Trust me, bro. Yeah. No, Twitch. Switch 2 is the most greediest thing I've ever seen since the Wii U. Yeah, but isn't the Switch 2, like way more powerful? I'm not sure I know all the details, but isn't it supposed to be, like, a lot more powerful, so it's, like, actually as strong as, like, a, you know, like most other consoles? Because the thing with the Switch is that it's a very...
Hey, we gotta stop it!
It's the strongest Nintendo console, but in terms of the specs, it's like worse than every other console. So like it can't run things as well as like an Xbox, and the graphics are limited and stuff. But I'm pretty sure the Switch 2 ups that, right? Or am I wrong? I'm not really sure. Yo, Twitch, you kinda hot. Damn. Oh shit, my bad, wrong platform? Yeah, Twitch, what are you doing? What are you doing here?
I'm moving this.
Don't let YouTube terms of service catch you here. It's gonna be a fight if that happens. You have to buy both physical and digital copies of a game to play it, and each are...
Yeah, thanks.
What? You have to buy both physical and digital copies of a game to play it, and each are $80 to $90. That can't be right. No, hang on. You need to buy the physical and the digital to be able to play it. I feel like you've got to be mistaken there, right? Wish I still had my YouTube terms of service account. Why do you have one for Twitch but not for YouTube right now? On YouTube, of all things. The digital gives you a code and the right to use the physical copy. And you don't have the right to use the physical copy unless you also buy it digitally? No, I heard bad things about the pricing already, right? Like, I heard people being like, oh yeah, that they've raised the price to like $80. And like, that was already pretty bad. Like, I was like, no, that's not good. They shouldn't, you know, it sucks games getting more expensive when people just want to game, making it worse for people who want to play. Making it harder to afford games. But like, what you're saying sounds even worse. I don't know if you're telling the truth or not, but if you are, that's wild. I just used to have YouTube for a joke on Moxie's stream.
60 seconds.
Well, you should get Twitch in case Peachy is ever only streaming on Twitch, because sometimes she might only stream on Twitch but not YouTube. But usually she does both, though, so you're typically in luck about that. I'm choosing to not believe that you have to buy both. Yeah, I feel like it's nicer to believe that you don't have to. Just believe that the world is not as bad of a place as it could be. Keep your hope in humanity alive. As much as I love Nintendo, it's sad to know that they're the most richest company. Yeah. Nintendo is very greedy. Like, they've made games that we like and all that, but they're definitely a horrible company in terms of their, like, practices. And they literally ruined someone's life over, like, I forget what he did, if he just, like, sold a pirated copy of a game, or if he, like, hacked a game or something. Or, like, leaked an early... I forget what it is that he did. Someone, like, did something, like, illegal to Nintendo, and they retaliated by basically ruining his whole life. They, like, charged him with something that, like, I think put him in prison for, like, most of his life, or, like, fined him more money than he'll ever be able to, like, pay back. I forget the details, but it was, like, really bad. It's like cyberpunk dystopia type stuff. Yeah, Nintendo basically, if you make a fan game, like, fan games get taken down by Nintendo all the time, like fan projects, which is so fucked up, because, like, they're not even for a profit. They're just people, like, showing their love for the stuff. And people love it and enjoy it, but then Nintendo comes along and forces them to take it down, and now people are losing out on something that they genuinely love and enjoy, just for no reason. It's just because they like to control their brand, right? If something gets too popular that represents their, like, IPs and their games, they don't like it because they feel like it's sort of taking away their control over how people perceive their stuff, or like it might be taking away sales from their existing games. But it's really fucked up. It's not even for profit. It's like they go so far out of their way to get rid of this stuff. It's stupid. You know, people should be allowed to make fan projects if they're not for profit. You know? Because these are some cool universes. You want to know something, though? The silver lining here is that if Nintendo takes something down for copyright, that's gotta mean it's canon, right? Because if they're taking it down for copyright, that means it's canon. That means it's real. So if they ever take down, like, Nintendo porn, like fucking Mario and Peach stuff, or freaking Pokemon stuff, you know, like, that means it's canon. That means it happened. Yeah? So they're just confirming for us. So there's the silver lining, I think. Hello, Moxie! Kind of frustrated, I've never seen Exhibit's real face. He only lets me hit it from behind. That's true. I don't want to dox myself, so whenever Moxie comes into my house, I, like, wear a paper bag over my head. And I'm like, hey, come on the cleaning, Moxie. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, that's how it be. This is how most YouTubers have to, like... This is how most YouTubers get their rocks off. They can't go around doxing themselves. So, like, you know. Trying to take me to Peachy's basement? I don't know. Moxley, do not help Mr. Weenus.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
That spy is an enemy. That spy is an enemy. Okay. Spy.
Use a paper bag because the cloth one started getting crusty. Yeah.
Mission begins in 10
Yeah.
seconds.
It happens.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Which Pokemon went back to 2D sprites? I actually like 3D, but I don't like what they're doing with the recent Pokemon games, necessarily. At least some of them. I'm not sure if I've been keeping track properly. I like how they did Sun and Moon. And I would have liked how Sword and Shield looked, except it was very outdated graphics and not actually that good looking, but I like that they moved away from chibis. Because I like when characters are fully formed instead of being chibis. You know, now they went back to chibis for Diamond and Pearl, the remakes. But I like seeing fully bodied anime characters, especially because Pokemon games tend to have some pretty girls. Pokemon has some of the best waifus. At least 3D makes the girls better. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was referring to. Yeah. They need to make a... If Pokemon had, like, dating sim features, I would play the game so much more. I know Black 2 and White 2 had, like, a dateable character. Or two of them, based on which gender you want to go with. So that was cool. But that's not, like, common for the games.
The clock's moving backwards.
Cynthia can use her guard chomp on me any day? Yeah, say. Wait, you really want her to chomp? I think that'd kind of hurt. Maybe not. I'd rather her use Lickitung. But I don't think she has that as a Pokemon, so that joke doesn't really work.
Thanks, Doc.
I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, that's a weird way to spell strap-on. No. Pokemon manga actually shows a lot of romance between the MCs. That's awesome. I might actually want to read that then. Dad, what's a strap-on? It's when a mommy and a daddy love each other very much. And, yeah, I don't know. Ask your mom. Ask your mom. Ask Mommy Peachy. She'll know. I think there was a Pokemon dating some fan game thingy. I remember. Yeah, there is. But then those are always done in more like a parody kind of way. Whereas I mean like a full Pokemon game with like Pokemon battles and stuff. But then there's dating sim stuff on the side. Like you can date the freaking gym leaders or whatever. Or like the characters you mean. You know, like, imagine Pokemon had, like, Persona-style mechanics where you could do, like, little social links with people. That'd be awesome. But they'd probably never do that, because that wouldn't really fit. Wouldn't fit the vibe of Pokemon, it being, like, a collector game, first and foremost. So, but you're not my dad? Oh, you're talking... Oh, is Moxie your dad?
What the hell? Stop pushing the cart!
My mommy's toy, my daddy's Moxie. Okay. Your mommy is toy. Yo, Moxie, you didn't tell me you got toy pregnant. What the heck? You're supposed to get me pregnant, Moxie. Ah, heavy. Smash a path, Cynthia? Smash, definitely. Cynthia is extremely smashable. I'd like winning against her in a Pokemon battle. Or yeah, if she ever beat me in a Pokemon battle, I would tell her I don't have any money. And then I'd ask her if there's any other forms of payment she wants. That'd be I'm scared. Create a few heirs, but Riley and Mr. Venus are first in line for the throne. Can we do Pokemon character smash your pass? I think I did that on a different stream slightly. Like briefly, we looked through like different characters. Yeah, we already kind of looked through them before. But yeah, I had my eyes on quite a few of them. I get no credit for that, even though I got most of his health. Come on. Asking for that for a while? Didn't we kind of do that a little bit? Or maybe you mean you want like an extended, proper one. Yeah. I'm burning up. I'm burning up. Oh no. Probably gonna end stream soon though, to rest my back and chillax, as the cool kids would put it. You said you would never do the whole list. I mean, I wouldn't do the Pokemon themselves, because they're not I'm not a poke fucker. But all the characters? I don't know. Maybe. Oh yeah, Moxie pushed me out of his peen. He was impreg with me. Oh, damn, okay. Well, congratulations on being born. Ha ha ha. Wah ha ha. Wah ha ha. Oh no! There are peoples all over the place.
The freaking card stopped!
Remind me to never get myself pregnant unless it's a self-cessed girl me. Why do you need a reminder for that? Is that something you're gonna do accidentally? What if I don't remind you? Is it gonna happen? Oh! This is not going well. I'm not getting many kills. I'm not focusing on the game very well. Probably because I keep looking at chat so much. Let's see if I can actually perform well. Bro, get back here. I. Someone else go. Ha 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 ha.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
All dead. He's very mysterious. Yeah, I'm mysterious as well. I'm so mysterious. Gotta keep the bitches guessing. Oh no. I'll probably unstream after this game. Gotta go? Can you say goodbye? Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, honey senpai. Thanks for stopping by. Glad that you have joined our ranks. The exhibit is so mysterious, that's right. I'm so cool and mysterious.
The freaking card stopped!
Yeah, definitely getting more tired. Good to stream soon. Whenever I say streams make me tired, I usually don't mean, like, sleepy. I mean just, like I'm using up all my streamer energy. And, like, social energy, so I gotta rest. Ho 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 ho.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
You kill someone.
What the hell? Stop pushing the cart!
Look at that! Oh, it's destroyed. Okay. I killed some stupid dude.
The freaking card stopped!
Can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye, Exhibit, I say as I jingle keys in his face. Nah, I'm not a dog.
The freaking card stopped!
Spy. Where's the spy? Where's the spy? Spy must die. Let's finish this. Yo, get domed, bro. Dominating a man. So many freaking stickies. He's putting his stickies all over me. It will be over soon. We gotta push it to the end and win. We will win, and we will be a wiener. Just like Mr. Weenus. We will ween like Mr. Weenus. What do we do? Push, 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 push. Oh, frick. Help. Help me, help me. Oh. We win, and I get the final push, because I'm so cool and awesome. Holy crap, look at me. Oh, no enemies to kill in here? No. Where are they at? Was that last one? Whatever. Oh wait, do we have another game to play? Ah, frick. Okay, well we gotta finish this, so...
Mission begins in
I will stay around for just a bit longer. Use up the last of my streamer energy.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh, someone's speaking in the game chat. Oh, my chat has not been updating. My chat... I suspected that might be the case. My chat hasn't been updating. It has that... It did that bug that it does sometimes.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Hello, Peachy. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's great to see you here. Yes, you are, Exhibit. Why else would I have you... have here so much barking from you upstairs? That's just cause Peachy's there, okay? I'm not a dog, it's just when Peachy's around, you know?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That would be my father's visits. Okay, that too, that too. It's both of them. Listen, sometimes you just gotta bark, okay? You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. Sometimes you just gotta bark. You're letting unknown out in exchange for Yuri. Who snitched? Who snitched? Who snitched? No, I'm joking. I didn't say that. Someone's lying. Someone lied to you. What the hell? You have evidence? Hello, welcome. I'm glad your migraine's better. But I hope your performance went well. I hope that's all good for you. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, of course you understand, Unknown. Yeah, guys, who snitched? Not cool. Mr. Weenus. I don't like how you said that. Suspicious.
Freaking thing.
Snitches get stitches. Which are the stitches that we put on you after we've removed your organs. Get away from me, Pyra.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
No. I have eyes everywhere. Everywhere? Like even when I'm changing? In my room? So I'm okay with that. Anyways. Alright. Oh, frick. These enemies are actually doing really well against us. Are they gonna win? We won the last one, though, so, like... Well, at least we'll be even. If they do win. Why did I come back here? Yes, even when you're changing? Uh-huh. So what I'm hearing is you like to watch. Ah, I'm burning. Ouch. Ouchie. Hurts. Medic. No! I'm gonna go because I legit just got home and need to get out of my makeup and shit. Okay, that is understandable. Stream might be over by the time you come back. Probably will be from the looks of it. But thanks for stopping by. It's been good that you made it for at least a little bit.
Let's stop that freaking thing.
Look at the rest of your stream and hit me up for Yuri later. No need to source from slaves. Okay. Very well, Peachy. I guess I will not be letting Unknown out of the basement after all then. I will get my source from you. Sorry, Unknown. Them's the rules. I'm dominating a man. No, please exhibit. Sorry, Unknown. You have no more leverage. Just listen to your mom. No! I got exclusive Yuri limited edition, one of a kind. Really now? What makes it one of a kind? Hmm? You gotta give me more deets than that. I can't just take your word for it. You're a wedding man? Oh, sorry, Twitch terms of service. I wasn't doing anything. Please don't ban me from Twitch. No. Alright, it's over. It's all ogre. So. It would appear that this is the end. There's only one copy of it in existence. Lies. That must mean it's not very good then. That just didn't get published. And no one... Yeah. That doesn't sound good at all. Okay. That is going to be the end of stream because it's time for me to rest myself. Thank you all very much for coming to stream. It's been a good stream. I've enjoyed myself. I feel better than before. It's been a good time. And without further ado, I will see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.